This is Dave. He picked a river to swim in. No ocean, no surf, no sharks. That's the whole idea. Then something brushes past his leg. He decides it was a log. There's a shark in this river. It came up from the sea to be here, and being in a river won't save him. It's the one thing that makes this so much worse. Here's a fact about sharks. Drop almost any shark into a river, and it dies. Not from hunger, from the water itself. So the shark circling Dave right now, by every rule, it shouldn't exist. A shark's body is built for the sea. Its blood is packed with salt and a chemical called urea, tuned to match the ocean around it. Push it into fresh water, and the river starts flooding in through its skin. The body swells. The chemistry falls apart. For a normal shark, a river is a slow drowning from the inside out. The bull shark tore up that rule book and rebuilt itself. Its kidneys shift into overdrive, dragging salt back before the river can steal it. The gland that's supposed to flush salt into the sea powers down. Now it hoards every grain. One salt pump deep in its kidney ramps up about 10 times over. It drops its inner salt far below anything a normal shark could survive. Not just to stay alive in fresh water, to hunt in it. This isn't a shark that took a wrong turn. It's a shark that built a key to a door no other shark can open. One turned up 1,700 miles up the Mississippi, another 2,100 miles up the Amazon. To this animal, rivers aren't a mistake. They're real estate, and Dave just moved in. Of all the water on Earth, why here? A shallow, muddy river instead of the wide open blue? You'd think the open ocean is where a shark wants to hunt. Wrong again. Shallow, warm, murky water is the perfect ambush. It cruises low and slow along the bottom, looking almost lazy. Then it detonates, faster than any human can swim. In water this cloudy, it doesn't need to see you. You're the blind one. And then there's the overlap. River mouths, tidal creeks, sandbars, shallow beaches, where people wade, fish, and bring their kids. It's also exactly where this shark already lives. In 1916, something hunted swimmers in a tidal creek in New Jersey, 40 feet wide, 15 miles from the open sea. 4 people dead in 12 days. The most likely suspect, a bull shark. It didn't chase anyone out into the ocean. It set up shop where people go to relax. To Dave, this warm, shallow river is the safe choice. To the shark, it's a buffet with the lights switched off. Back in the water, Dave can't see a thing. So instinct takes over. Freeze, go still, make himself small. His logic is simple. I can't see it, so it can't see me. Dave is wrong, badly. The bull shark has 3 ways to find him. He can jam none of them. Start with smell. And forget the movie line about a drop of blood in a swimming pool. That's nonsense. It doesn't sniff for blood like a bloodhound. It reads specific chemicals drifting in the current. Then it follows the trail to the source. And the current does the shark a favor. It carries Dave's scent right to it. Next, a sense you don't have at all. A line of sensors runs down its body, feeling the water move. Every kick, every splash, every panicked twist rolls a pressure wave through the dark. Here's the cruel part. The more scared Dave gets, the more he thrashes, and the louder he screams in a language he can't hear. Holding still doesn't make him quiet. It just makes him a slower target. And the last sense is the worst. Across its snout, hundreds of tiny pores that read electricity. Every beating heart, every twitching muscle leaks a faint electric field into the water. From less than 2 feet away, the shark can feel Dave's heartbeat. He can hold his breath. He can stop moving. He cannot switch off his heart. Picture it. Dave frozen in the murk. Sure, he's invisible. He's not hiding. He's broadcasting. His own pulse is a homing signal, and something is already following it in. Remember that log? The one that brushed Dave's leg and swam off? It's back, and this time, it touches him on purpose. A slow, deliberate bump against his side. Then nothing. Now, you've heard the idea. Sharks bump their prey to test it before they bite. Be careful with that one. For bull sharks, it's more story than proven fact. Scientists haven't pinned down a fixed bump-then-bite routine, but a first light contact can do a real job, gathering information. A shark has no hands. Its mouth is how it inspects anything it doesn't understand. And in water, this murky, with the scent trail broken, touch may be the only way to know what Dave is. So that bump wasn't clumsy, it was a question. What are you? Are you food? To Dave, the nudge meant nothing. Driftwood. Maybe a curious fish. To the shark, it was the last box on a checklist, and it didn't like sitting on an unanswered question. The bump was never the attack. It was the shark deciding whether Dave was worth one. The questions answered, the decisions made. So what happens when those jaws finally close? No warning, no wind-up. Sharks don't telegraph. Engineers have modeled a big bull shark's bite at close to 6,000 newtons at the back of the jaw. That number means nothing to you, standing in the water. Here's what it does mean. Pound for pound, it's one of the hardest bites of any shark alive, and the bite is only half the design. Look at the teeth. Up top, broad, triangular, edged like steak knives, built to cut and shear. Down below, narrow and pointed, built to grip and hold. The bottom teeth anchor, the top teeth carry the load, and then the head turns. One hard sideways shake, and holding becomes cutting. That twist turns a grip on a limb into something the body can't undo. Dave's body knows before his brain does. The shark isn't angry. It was never angry. It asked a question. It got its answer. And now the river starts doing the rest. Most people think the bite is the worst part. It isn't. The shark lets go almost immediately. What kills Dave is what happens in the next few minutes. An adult body holds about 5 liters of blood, lose around a third of it, and the whole system tips over. The heart races to keep up. Pressure crashes. The edges of the world go dark. Catastrophic bleeding from a major vessel doesn't take hours. It takes minutes. On dry land, this is survivable. Someone presses down, ties it off, stops the clock. In a river, every one of those steps falls apart. You can't find the wound through water you can't see into. You can't hold pressure on it underwater. The cold pulls his body temperature down, and cold blood clots worse. The current turns him in slow circles, pulling him off the bank, bleeding and half-conscious. Just keeping his head above water becomes its own fight, and the same murky water that hid the shark now hides Dave from anyone trying to reach him. On a beach, with help close by, he might have made it. In the middle of a river, the math just runs out. The sounds get far away, the brown water goes quiet, and the current carries Dave downstream, the way it carries everything else. So pull back. Why this shark? Why is the bull shark the one in stories like Dave's? People love a villain. They'll tell you it's pure rage, some chemical that makes it mean. You'll even hear it's flooded with testosterone, wired for aggression. The science doesn't back that up. The truth is colder. It's not anger. It's a checklist. It's huge. It bites harder for its size than almost anything in the water. It can rewire its own chemistry to live where no other shark can follow. And it picks the exact shallow, murky water where people swim. No other shark ticks every box. This one does, and even the numbers undersell it. It ranks third in confirmed attacks, behind the great white and the tiger. But it's so easily mistaken for other sharks that experts think it's badly undercounted. One museum calls it the most dangerous shark in the world, not for cruelty, for overlap. And here's the part Dave never understood. He swam up the river to get away from sharks, to feel safe. But the ocean is enormous. A shark out there could pass right by you and never know you exist. A river is the opposite. Narrow, shallow, blind. It funnels everything into one channel. The shark, the scent, the sound, and you. The ocean gives you room to be missed. The river takes it away. The one place Dave thought was safe was the one place built to deliver him. The river was never the escape. It was the trap. Dave wanted calm water. He found what lives in it. He got the quiet vacation he wanted, permanently. Dave's made worse calls than this. Go watch the next one.